Welcome back to Recycling Center Simulator. Now I know I said I was done making videos, but I just wanted to kind of give a run through of how I have upgraded everything. So, as we left off, we had just bought the last of the Tier 3. Other than a few upgrades, there wasn't really much else left to do. But I have done it. I have finished the upgrades. At least until they decide to give me more updates for the game. I decided to separate all of my machines so that way no matter what type of order I get, I can easily go through and create everything for said order. So if I have Tier 1, boom. Or Stage 1, that's right here. Stage 2 orders, boom. And Stage 3, just on the back corner. Made it a little easier. This is the fully upgraded size as well. I mean, it's got some room. I at first had thought about buying a number of machines, a buttload of them for Tier 1, one for each Tier 1, one for each Stage 2, one for each Stage 3, one full run for each of them. It didn't impress me. This kind of has a decent setup. I can just run over, grab it, and go. This here being the final upgraded size for the warehouse. Not as impressive. I was hoping to be able to get enough so that way I have one row for each type, glass, metal, wood, all that. Didn't work out the way I planned. But that's fine. We even have all 8 trash collectors. Only ones that's the full 8 we're able to get. On top of that, we even have 4 little robot boys to do a lot of the maneuvering for me. Oh, it was beautiful. And thanks to one of the comments that I got, I learned a new trick. Something that I wish I would have known well beforehand. And I greatly appreciate the comment. You can stack these back in. I didn't no more having to run up and jump and drop it on top. No. I could have just let it highlight and click. Oh, it's invisible. I didn't have to fight that issue of having 15 stacked real tall and then fighting all that. Oh, it's beautiful. So, but yeah, that is the factories at its full size. The machinery, storage, parking lot, everything's maxed out. We've got all of the machines that we could possibly get. The only upgrade I don't have is sorting 10 times. And I don't know if I'll ever get that. So, because I don't really sort very often. So, that may not ever happen. But yes, we have all the upgrades we can possibly get. My staff, and I check them every day just to make sure I don't get a new, better assistant that can get more than 7 calls. My trash collectors, ooh, I have a couple new ones too. Go through and fire the ones that are below 100, bloop, and grab the new one. And bloop. Sometimes you have to update the screen so that way you can get them, but bloop. The best part is, once you've paid the $800 to have the vehicle, you don't have to pay it again. So as soon as you buy or you hire a new guy, he just jumps in the truck that was already there. But yeah, my guys have almost every single one of them are above 100. That's awesome. My sorting workers, well, as long as you have one that can sort at 4 seconds or faster if you can find faster, but I think 4 seconds is the fastest. As long as you have one doing that, it doesn't matter what the sorting speed is for the other guy, because, well, they kind of do everything else at the same speed. It's just when they're on the sorting machine. But yeah, best part, you can take every single one of her deals, and you go through and do a bargaining, and I don't have to worry about who takes what. So I'll just say 150. That should do it because I have the max bargaining ability I can have. So they're a lot more likely to take the deal I offer them, as long as I'm not like too out of sorts. Like for a $200 order, I'm asking them to sell it to me for $100. But I don't even have to hardly look at who takes what anymore. I just got to try to avoid getting run over. Like this. Help! Let me out. Close your door. Yeah, you'll get run over pretty quick. Hey, let me out of the way. It's beautiful. Once you have them above a certain level, you don't even have to look anymore. You just click and go. Because all the orders will be able to be filled. And then when they would get back, I just take it straight over to my machines, sort it all, have it dropped over here. Whenever I want to take contracts, I just come over, grab it from the pile, fulfill the contracts, or I go to the marketplace, empty out the marketplace. This game has become easy mode. But one other thing I wanted to do, just for you guys, is take you on a full run of one of the bigger areas. Maybe not this one. I've learned I don't really care for this place. But a full run, yeah, why not? Let's go do this one. And yeah, I can drop them down quite a bit. But yeah, we'll take you on a full run. Make this video just a hair longer. And we'll have some... And that'll be about it. That way you'll be able to see the types of areas that come along. I mean, there are obviously like the factory, what looks like a factory ground or old housing thing. Not the best. Too many tiny areas to worry about for me. I get confused way too quickly. Oh. But yeah, if I didn't want to, I make enough off my trash collectors to actually just sit around and fulfill contracts all day. So while they're out doing their job, I can do mine. But if I really felt like it, I could just come out and start doing this type of stuff. Back to the basics. Back to the beginning. Okay, nothing's up there. And yes, parkour. I know I mentioned that in a previous episode, but hey, it happens. Whee! Whoa! Made it. And with 20 kgs a bag, far less time running back and forth, dropping off bags. I can just chuck the big stuff. Make sure there's nothing in these. Oh yeah, I already checked that side. Yeah. Tell you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing it. No, I'm joking. I have a better idea of the game mechanics now. Obviously, I've spent a few hours. I mean, if you look at the cash there, I got $167,000. A little bit of doll hairs there. Oh, got ourselves a crate and everything. Hot diggity. Oh. But yeah, once you have everything upgraded, things just get to be a lot less hectic. It's a little bit more fun because then you don't have to go out every time. You just fulfill as many contracts as possible. And you can make buttloads of money. But no, it really is no set way you're supposed to design these places. The only thing that's set in stone is do your darndest to collect everything. Like so. Because that's how you get your reputation points from each location. But yeah, these guys don't move any faster based on the actual sorting speed, so I know, too bad, right? If I could actually hit my target here. Pew! Yeah, I know this is going to be a short episode. This is kind of like a little snippet of an episode. Obviously, they still come back around 16:30-ish. And they will bring all their stuff. I mean, these are all things you guys have already seen plenty of. I just wanted to give you an update on how this place is. How I've decided to set this place up. But there is no recommendation on how to set these up. Set it up how you feel. I like having one machine or one little bit for each stage, so that way if I get an order for it, I don't have to tear anything apart. But, I mean, if you're in it just for the cash, set them all up for the top tier and only take the top tier. It's 100% up to y'all. So, like with the paper, I mean, these two aren't even the highest pay. You go to the marketplace in paper, and it's newspaper that brings in the most, so do it how you want. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. I know this is a really short episode, not really much going on. As I said, I just wanted to give you guys the update. And if they decide to give out more content for it, I'll come back, see what the new content is, and take you guys along with me. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please leave a like on the video. If there's anything else you'd like to see, please comment, let me know. And as always, please subscribe to the videos. Please subscribe to my channel at least. Thank you all for joining me. Toodles.